back in it. I may or may not have accidentally quit the spectator mode, but it's not a problem.
We go Thresh band out, Singe and Rumble.
I'm not gonna say anything till after. I'm not gonna say anything till after the bans go out. About the bans, so I don't want to. So I know Jack Attack is in the stream. So I think wait for it. Look. So Singed Rumble Z. What? Why is target back?
I'm not too sure. I don't actually know 4L's team too well.
Not at all. But Shin, Elise, Thresh, those are more standard.
I have a feeling that Singe Rumble Z might have been target bans.
So otherwise it doesn't make much sense.
They've got that Tristana pick again though. That could be good.
Yep, I think wait for it was very, very, very. Last time we got it. And this was that's a bit of a slow. I have been told by Robert that Jack Attack is done in one, so I think.
Yeah, I just looked it up. His most played hero is the Singe and Rumble, so.
So we're.
It must have been those two bands. Yeah, 142 and 73 games with Singe and Rumble respectively.
Yeah, so that's pretty. You gotta be pretty sour when.
Yeah, he's picking up Jace. I was gonna say that's his third most played hero.
So is that in the jungle?
I'd expect so.
But yeah, Sona, Varus, good combo.
Yep, that's quite a strong bot lane actually.
Yeah, very strong. But I guess like we've got
Actually,
Chris Tarek, like
yeah, it's interesting to me that they picked Tarek into Sona there, just because Sona's quite I don't know, quite a strong harassing support.
well, it's clearly like all in burst, like stun, ult, flat. So big. Wow. Level 3, level 4, I think you're going to see some serious action go down in that bot lane, whereas Sona and Varus are going to want to sit back, poke, use Varus's Q, combine that with Sona's Q, use the heal, use the sustain to,
Yep.
control that lane. But Tarek and Tristana are going to be looking to get those levels and then just get in there, go all in, preferably with the jungler there. Ooh, Rengar. Haven't seen Rengar. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a Rengar, given the...
And that would have been cool. I haven't seen a Rengar in a long time.
play, but I don't think it all worked out well.
Just the main Rengar, that was cool. And he just got a massive nerf. That was me. Used to be so overpowered back in the day. When his heal just scaled off HP. Right, so we're just waiting on the countdown.
Everything is is locked in. Right, I can jump in spectator mode now. Okay, you want to talk
Sure.
summoners? So Flash Ignite, yeah, they're definitely going to be looking to kind of go all in. They're looking for that burst. They're looking for that kill.
Oh yeah, they definitely. I see. Because Sona is one of the most sort of squishy supports early game. I think she starts the game with like 406 HP or something ridiculously low.
And we'll see that TP on Mango again, so he's going to be looking to make those players.
It did seem to take full advantage of the TP last game. Although he did TP down to zone out that dragon when they picked it up.
And Eyeshadow on very happy about that. Because when we saw him in the first game, he was just a rock, and then team fight's just this tanky, damage outputting kind of bastion.
Who was that?
Eyeshadow on Rise.
I
You know, we've seen Karthus played to reasonably good effect in that second game, but didn't work out.
Yeah, Cal's just one of those heroes that as the game sort of goes on and on, it just gets to the point where his ult can just crush like half the AD carry's health or something ridiculous.
So even if you lose the fight, you end up doing reasonably well because
He's actually picked up exhaust, so they've got 2 exhausts on their team.
I think they're worried about wait for it, to be honest.
Yep.
The only one that's exhausting, so taking 2 for him seems quite excessive.
I suppose in a way, if they get into a big team fight, they can also, I don't know, drop 1 on the Rise, drop 1 on the Triss, just to, I don't know, sort of blunt a bit of that burst potential.
I guess.
Because one thing to note again about Dream Team's team is like they've got quite a strong team fight. Like if they can drop sort of the Jarvan ult into Malphite ult, they can just instantly crush like Varus, Sina.
And they've got a huge amount of tank. Like Jarvan will be a massive mofo by mid game. Malph is going to be going armor. Rise is going to be going armor. Plus the armor aura on the Taric. Like that's 4 people who your Varus isn't going to be barely tickling. Your Jace isn't going to be doing much. Zinzal will shred, but I don't like.
Yeah, although on the other hand though, I mean they're actually yeah, well that's a point. Actually, I suppose on the same sort of note, like for Dream Team, if we look at what's the other team, 4tismo or whatever, they've got their heroes of Karth, Varus, Sono, and Jace, like all quite squishy in a way. Like as compared to Rise and Malphite, like if they drop a big team fight, they can just obliterate the whole team.
I think it's a very dangerous team. There is just so much tank there. You're going to see a Frozen Heart on that Rise. You're going to have that Taric aura. And like those combined, like pretty strong. Like if there are big group up team fights, that combined with, you know, the Malfold, like plus the Rise, and then Triss just sitting in the back, zapping away, and a Cataclysm in there. Like, although you've got the Sonar ult and the Varus ult, like I ain't got that Karthus AoE. I guess we'll see how it plays out, but I don't know. I'm kind of favouring Down Under's team comp at this point in time.
Wait, who's on? Sorry.
Down Unders. So the high tank, high damage, because we've seen this sort of team comp work before.
Yeah, we'll just have to see how the lanes go. I suppose like.
But if it goes late, I'll be picking Down Under simply because that tank in the late game, once you've got those, you know, cornerstone items, once you've got that Frozen Heart, it's going to be very hard to whittle that down.
Yeah, and late game, I mean, that Triss is going to be stronger than the Varus.
That's what we saw when they took out VGR. You just had a Triss there sitting behind the front line, just whittling everything down.
One thing to note, though, I suppose, is unfortunately for Dream Team, they don't have Slater in the jungle now.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing against DT, I just haven't seen him play too much. Slater's pretty good.
I guess another thing to note is that slate usually mids, but Eyeshadow has subbed in, and he's a very strong mid, so I think the team is not its usual configuration, but
Okay, so they've got what, 2 subs now?
yeah.
That's unlucky.
I don't think it's really hurt them that much. And the ball's coming out. I think Arix, the jungler, has DC'd or something. Or it's just lagging or something. I don't know.
I think Eric's on Sin there might have DC'd.
And we can see that Marauder is in a rank game playing as Udyr.
I see. Interesting stuff.
What's happening there while the game's paused? Should be able to spectate more than one game. That'd be useful. And there's the reconnect. Nana, welcome back.
There we go.
Did I tell you I ate the hottest chili in the world yesterday?
Did I tell you that I had escorted out of Sky City by 7 security guards?
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty funny. I took umbrage at being refused entry.
So you rocked up and you were immediately refused entry.
Yeah. Can't imagine why.
And that 7 security guards to escort you out.
Well, you know, I was only talking to one guy, but I kind of just hung around, wouldn't leave. I don't really know. Then, eventually, they just got a bunch of them to walk me out.
So, let's go in and leave.
But what, are you serious? You ate the hottest chili in the world? Do they have it at some place, or is it just...
Molly's growing it. She's growing the hottest chili in the world in her garden.
Was it hot?
Yeah, it definitely deserves its rank as the hottest chili in the world.
We might see an invade from Junior Team, and it might actually catch this... Oh, no, they recognize it well.
Make sure you're live on the because those pause would have stuffed up your timing. Make sure you're live. So down on the bar, click the...
Hold up. Wait, so what's your time at the moment? Is it 58, 59?
102, 103, 104. Yeah, there seems to be a lot of action going down on these level 1 invade, which is quite nice. I love to see this, but...
They do have a very strong level 1 invade with that Rise, the Tarek stun. Rise there.
We've got, you know, slows. So very strong, but so many wards bought by 4 hour. Like, look, they've put down 3 already, and they've still got 5 sitting in the inventory. 3 lots of fairy charms, double pot. So,
and Sono, I think, has gone for that 4 normal ward start rather than the 2.
And I think that was also an Explorer ward place down there as well.
Let's see. You see Jay start with that fairy charm, probably going to build into tears. And Jace actually picking up wraiths there.
That's pretty... Tears is pretty strong, Jace. You want to be able to do that poke. But very unusual to see 3 fairy charm opens.
That's interesting. They're going AD carry and support mid versus the Rise.
Yeah, I've been watching the LCS.
Yeah, I've heard a few of the Korean teams started doing it. Has it sort of crossed over into NA as well?
I can't remember which team specifically used it in the LCS, but something did. And I think we saw this pulled out by a couple of teams yesterday in the BCS, because the BCS is so much better than the LCS.
Of course. Oh, that poke from Sono doing so much at level 1.
It's pretty big.
We'll see how VGR reacts to this.
Down under.
Oh yeah, sorry, Down Under reacts to this.
But the big question is, who's going to be able to farm better, the Rise in mid or the Karthus? And like your first kind of assumption is that the Karthus is going to be able to farm a lot easier than the Rise. But look at Wait for it. He's just not taking shit from anyone. Just so far forward, just trying to get that harass.
He's taking a bit of damage from creeps though.
Yeah, a bit of damage from creeps, a bit of damage from harass, but he hasn't actually been hit by the turret, which is...
I suppose at the end of the day,
and look,
Karthus HP is more valuable than his.
The Darwin gank in, and this could... Ooh.
Ooh. Very close there.
Eyeshadow and DT being forced to recall. But Wait for it is not giving up on this harass, and I expect to see that Tarek's just going to be maxing heal to allow him to get as much work into that Karthus as possible.
Yeah, and we see Stone's Slash is burnt in that gank there.
And what we actually see is that Karthus is down CS to the Rise with 6 to 7. And amount of... Ooh. DT nearly...
Ooh. Close stuff.
I don't know whether he's going to try... yeah, he's just going to take the race. He's not going to try and get in there and do some damage. But very good job done by, you know, both ADCs in shutting down that one person in the lane. Like, Rise out of lane, so he's... Well, he's not even behind in XP. Well, he is a bit behind. He's level 3 versus 4, but good amount of damage going to the turret now, and Wait for it taking his first turret hit, but they're both back up to full.
And we see there that Rise is built to actually boots rather than rush that tears.
Here comes the gang. This could be painful. So much damage from that zone. But Tarek doing his job, getting that stun out.
They could turn this around actually. First forced to burn flash though.
Stun off, and there we go. First blood picked up by the fabulous Tarek. And that is why Tarek is so strong. Changes to his passive. He actually does a surprising amount of damage with basic attack. And look, just flash, right click, and he gets the kill. Like, obviously it would have been a lot better going onto the Tristana, but you know, a kill on the support with an assist to the ADC is still better than nothing at all.
Yeah, and he's taking that red buff away from Zin as well.
Unfortunate that the blue buff ran out, because that would be a lot more helpful, but...
Yeah, it only just ran out, didn't it, as well?
They just did a very nice gank in mid, picking up that Sona. Just like we thought, that low HP makes you a big target early game.
So they've got a 2-kill advantage now, so the Dream Team's doing quite well.
Yeah. Well, I think they're pretty fired up after their game against VGR, and they're really looking to kind of push this one as hard as possible. And they're just, you know...
And they're Jarvan getting some nice damage in there as well. If we look up at top lane though, that Jace is doing quite well against the Nelf.
30 CS to 44. And he's level 6. Jarvan's trying to come up and make a play, but that ward from that fairy charm.
And if we look at both mid and the mid turret for Dream Team and the
see some action top. There goes the Malphite coming in. Level 4 versus very level.
Well, they can try to turn this here actually. That Malph's out of mana.
The amount of shred being done by the Zin there, and no, I think they're just gonna. Oh, it's the gate.
Oh, that was nice.
Very nice indeed. Very good play there by Jack Attack.
And that's big. I mean, they.
Just
Oh,
they might. This is gonna be the second. Why is he there?
Just yeah, that.
Bit of a whiff there.
Yep, if he hit that Q, he would have been dead.
But oh, this could. No, why are you running? Oh, this is gonna be. This is gonna be.
See, Mal's got. He's only got 40. He's getting more mana.
But neither mid is responding here. I think he's just gonna be able to walk out. Where's it? If the mids were paying attention to the game, things like. And there goes the pause because Karthus DC'd. But don't understand what's happening. What the mids were doing. Like,
Yeah, because we saw like eventually him just Jack Attack just spamming ping saying, "Where are you guys?"
doing free kill. Why are you farming mid?
We might actually see here though once the game unpauses if that Varus and Sign is still collapsed, because I assume Mouse is going to run up through try because he's been cut off from mid. They might actually be able to get there in time. Like he's going to have that move speed bonus from his Q, but
I think he was ground slam. I think he spent his mana on a ground slam.
oh really? Okay, well,
I think the big thing is that Jarvan's heading up there, full steam ahead, and Rise also looks like he's going to be following. So a bit of a late reaction from both teams there.
yeah. Like, if that Mal can run up through top try brush, he can probably get away then if the Jarvan cuts from.
So, like, who knows? It just depends on who gets there first. But Trista's going hard. Casters.
Yeah, man. I spent 5 hours doing this.
But no, like Trista's going to be applying pressure, a lot of pressure to that bot lane. So Karthus is going to be waddling down there, but Tarek recall.
Cool, we see the Karthus is back, so they're going to unpause. So have you been casting since 10 AM?
Yeah, and the first couple of games were by myself, which is a bit cheese. But
No, you just told me earlier, I'll do it. I actually...
interrupts the TP. I think that was a bad play, because now all the assists come down. And, yeah, that did not end well.
Yeah.
One thing to die, but another thing to, dying.
I feel like ground slamming was the wrong decision there. Like, if he went for Q on that Jace and just ran up through try, he might be able to get away with the jump and cut from.
But, I guess the pause, he was sitting there thinking, oh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I'm going to try TP.
Like, I didn't actually catch that, but did Jace just cancel it with his E?
I don't know. Could have worked. But, it didn't. Eyeshadow doing pretty well. He's got a kill. 34 CS to 30 CS in that Karthus.
Yeah, I think he would have just been cancelled from the play. It's a bit of a bad decision there.
Did you just lag or something? Did I just lag? Oh, Varus ult going down on mid.
Oh yeah, oh sorry, it's a couple seconds behind. I got to skip it. Oh, nice ult from the Malphite there, and they're gonna pick up that Sona.
Sona's dead again, that low HP. Wow, oh, but
Ooh.
very nice shot.
Very, very nice by Jarvan there, cancel the Karthus ult.
Wow.
Saving Trist.
What a play, because I thought they were in serious trouble.
They might just all get out here.
I think they will. Very nice.
Very, very nice on the... Oh,
Jays. Watch it. Oh, was
that's nice.
cancelled. Still got the kill, but I guess they were worried about...
They're going to pick up this Karthus as well.
Yeah, but there's a lot of damage from that Varus. Like, I don't think Wait For It needs to come in here. Yeah, that was foolish. What a waste of flash.
Wait, have you skipped 2 live?
No, I'm a couple of seconds behind. Sorry about that. Very...
Yeah, definitely a shout out to that Jarvan there, despite what I said earlier about missing Slater, and that was a big play.
That was huge, because if that ult had gone off, that would have been Wait For It dead, Tarek. But yeah, they shouldn't have.
In a way, yeah, that Karthus maybe should recognise the because it wasn't like he's in a rush to ult there or anything. Like maybe he should have recognised that he could have just backed off to the turret and done it safely.
But very nice dragon pick up there. They reckoned the team was too damaged from that fight. They weren't going to be able to recall in time and get back there. So picked up the dragon, narrowed that gold lead. It's 30.
Down to 700 now.
That's not big. I guess the question is, let's look at the gold on the ADC. So we've got 3-3 versus, yeah, so it's a 400 gold lead on the ADC. That's nothing. Very much both teams are still in this game.
I think Trist here has actually skipped boots and going straight for Blade of the Rank King.
I don't think he feels too threatened.
Oh wait, no, just I said that. He buys Berserker Greaves. Damn, he's got. He look bad.
I think up until that point, my fist was sticking pretty hard with the Jarek, sticking hard with the team, so I wasn't too worried about, you know.
Yeah, and I guess that Cutlass just gives you the extra kill potential. If you drop the Tarek's down plus Cutlass.
And also it's just a huge amount of sustain as well. Potentially might see something happening up top here. Jack Attack just getting his poking.
He's actually got 3 Tears of the Goddess and 3 Long Swords.
That's so Brutalizer and Mana Immune.
Yeah, she was
48 to 54 CS on the mid lanes. Wow, the AP carries. It's 81 to 79 on the ADs. 54 to 53 on the 56 to 80 on the top lane, and 41 to 53.
And that Malphite could be. Oh no, he used Salt to get away.
Never really a good option.
No. Well, that Rise now has got both his Tears and Catalyst, so he's going to be a bit of a threat. The spell's scaling off mana.
Tank as well. Interesting that no play was made up top. You had Jarvan, Tarek, and Trist up there, but they decided not to pursue it.
And if we look at the gold for Malphite and Jace, despite that massive CS lead, he's only about 200 gold ahead, or 300, just because of those kills.
Kills and assists. Ooh, wait for it taking a blow from the turret.
So after pushing Bartel, they've just rotated straight to top. So we'll have to see how Jack Attack deals with it.
And, you know, how they deal with, you know, the different dynamic of the kind of increased poke from Jace, who's a bit tankier. Faster as well, so probably more able to deal with that.
That Rise got a blue buff now in mid, so he should be able to farm a little bit easier.
We see Xin heading up to top.
They got that Troy ward, I think he's going to run straight over it. Yeah, he is. If we look at those ward placements, that's actually quite strong. It doesn't really leave him an obvious gank path apart from all the way through lane.
They have to come, like, either straight through lane or...
I suppose you could... Well, yeah, because even if you try to go past Baron... Oh, here we see the Jarvan coming up. And the Jhin is coming to lane. If he goes to the... Oh, no, he's not going to get there.
Wow, so the question is who's... Are Varus and Sony going to back off?
We could see a turn here. Yep, the Jarvan's going to come in.
Interesting. Yeah, I guess Xin was the closest, and that's why they picked it. But yeah, good gate, and they just...
Yeah, that's exhaust down as well from the Tarek.
Yeah. Malph's just pushing up, Karthus getting his blue. The fleet is on.
If we look at the gold again, there's only a 500 gold advantage despite the 4-kill lead.
No, Jack Attack's done very well and just sitting down and... Oh, interesting. Nice shot. But nobody had turret aggro, that's really unfortunate. So if somebody had turret aggro there, that would have been a lot of pain. But I think this turret's gonna...
See, that sun just ults down now, unfortunately though, so...
But Malph TP.
Yeah.
Ward there.
I think Jace's Q might have revealed him actually, or at least got the Jace. But they're going to pick up this turret though, so that's 2 turrets to none.
Well, in that bush as well, so I don't think it was ever going to work out for them.
Oh yeah.
But if you look at the item builds, the ADCs, they're exactly the same. Like,
Oh yeah. So yeah.
they've both got quite a bit of gold to spend. Tristana with a bit more than I think you're going to see Blade of the Rune King completed on both of them in the next head back. They're just going to go for the next one as well. Get some damage in there. Because it seems to have worked really well for Drake and
You can
previous.
see that Karthus just picked up his RA, Rob Ages, so...
That's a big item for him. Like, he really needed to get that up. There goes the Q and the disengage. Jarvan just farming bot.
And I wonder, how long have we got on Dragon? Just a couple minutes?
Dragon is 16:03, so 40 seconds. Tarek being a bit caught
Oh,
up.
here comes down. Nice. That's just a good pick. They've got him a rise there.
Good coordination, good dive.
And that's the power of the Karth as well. Like, ganks that, they don't have to be sort of completely successful in a way. As long as they can drop people to a certain HP, Karth drops the ult and it's all over.
Just clean up crew.
Because people sort of calculate on what they can get away with, but sometimes forget about that Karth on.
Or even you like just factor it the wrong amount, because Karth hasn't been hugely visible in this game. He's just been sitting bot lane, farming back into this. And you know, Rise has done a good job of keeping up, 95 to 102. Because Karth has been more or less uncontested in that lane, and that's kind of shown up in his rod. I see him getting bigger. But as you said, Dragon's up now. We're going to see some wards coming up. Ooh, nearly got it. And I think we're going to see a fight. Yeah.
Yep.
Hope they might.
I see Dream Team starting it up. They might think they can get it before that Jace gets in, but he's pretty quick.
They do have Blade. No, they don't have Blade. Wait for it hasn't bought. That might really hurt them in this fight here.
As we see the engage go down, oh, they've dropped actually the Sonar again straight away.
And we got Jarvan
The
Cataclysm.
Jarvan's, oh, there's a flash down for Varus. Oh, they're going to pick up Jhin as well.
Yeah, and Jace isn't even in the fight. Jace is still in mid. Jace is recalling.
Calling, and that's Karth is dead as well. Oh, nice flash, but I think they're going to pick him up anyway.
Or just a shot. And I assume they're just going to go back and get a dragon now. Maybe one person go to push the wave up. So very nice play there, and I think that's just the team comp coming through.
And we saw again in that fight that Sonar just he got caught in the Malphite and just died instantly. It's just a 4v5.
So much kind of just tank sitting there. But the only real good target is Trist.
Yeah, he's got that Kegels lucky pick, but maybe that was for that harass early game. But it almost feels like he should have built something like a Kindle Gem instead of that. It's just because the fact that he's been dropped quite quickly.
Yeah. I guess at the end of the day, I'm a support. I am my GP5.
So.
Anything. It's common. You see it often. Just double GP.
Yeah, well, you sometimes see people skipping that the pick these days and just going side stone filler.
Yep. Or get your regen thing.
Actually, they're gonna pick up mid turret here, pretty much uncontested.
Rasp, but I don't think down under viewed it as a priority. We got Trist farming bot, mouth waving top, and I think what you're gonna see is they're gonna buy and then hit mid. Oh.
And they're coming down for a gank on the Trist here, but he's still got that turret, so.
I think if Xin actually waited off a couple of seconds,
Oh, the Varus ult misses there. He was very close to picking up that kill on Jhin there.
Yeah, and I think Wait for It's very confident on his Trist.
Yeah. Well, they might pick up anyway here though.
He's in trouble.
Oh no, he managed to get away.
He's gonna
Oh,
oh,
just nice to that Jack attack into there and chase.
That was unfortunate. Tarek seems to be taking unnecessary amounts of damage. They're gonna pick up the mid turret off the back of this.
Yeah, we see the Malphite collapsing down, so
Can
they turn this here?
can they turn this, or just hold them off this turret? Because if they don't get this turret, losing mid turret for a kill on the ADC isn't the best trade in the world. And yeah,
They might even catch someone out here for Malphite. Oh no.
that was a good war. I don't think they're in the right mind space to be fighting. I don't know why they're so far deep. It's going to be a 3v4, and you're not going to be bursting them down. But I think you might see something happening at the blue here. Oh, cheeky ward.
Yep. That's going to pay off for them. They're probably going to pick up this blue.
Yep. But this is risky, the whole team's collapsing. Oh, no, Karth.
No, they're just...
He's going to be looking to smite him. Oh, very close, but the steal was successful.
I think might look for this Varus here. If the Malphite ults in, they can pick him up. Oh no, okay, so it could be.
Other position, but Trist could actually just... Trist's kind of off the map here. He could pick up that Xin. Because with that blade and that BF sword, she's at shredding point. And yeah, 7k to 6.2.
And we still at 80 carries, still have the exact same items.
although there's like a 900 gold advantage that just hasn't been spent.
Oh, nice ult from Varus there. They might actually pick up the Rise on the back of this. That Rise just drops sick burst.
Yeah, and he's just so tanky as well. Like, he can afford to be under the turret. Like, he's got a lot of ages. He's just, boom. Big boy.
Yeah, because like initially it seemed like that Varus had actually just picked up quite a nice pick on that Rise, but he just turned it around and dropped him.
Huge burst, huge tankiness, and he's got his Archangel stuff now, so that's just going to be even bigger burst.
And DT on Jarvan actually doing a really good job here, I feel, in this game.
He's been, some of his ults have been pretty key in terms of fights.
And as you said earlier, that Trist is just really working out for them.
I think Wait For It's really confident, and I think the only like way they lose it is because Wait For It gets too confident.
Here we go, the Rise might be, oh no, he forces a flash on Jin there. Oh, I got him anyway!
Just flash and Q.
Well played by Eyeshadow there. And Trist is going to pick up this red.
That's interesting.
So,
it's gonna be interesting. Oh, that Q, like they. If they just calm down, not drop that Q, they might have actually been able to catch them unawares. The one concern I'd have now is that Wait For It's doing well, just going too aggressive at this point.
yeah, like,
Group up and put advantage. There's no need to 3v5. There's no need for us to be jumping in teams. Like,
because Dream Team seems like they really have control of the game here. If we look at Rise, we look at Trist, both got really strong items. The Malphite's getting quite tank as well.
But once again, like, Trist hasn't been bought. He's got 1.8k sitting on.
He might be going for Infinity Edge though. Just depends. Oh, actually, he might get. They just turn that and drop that Jin instantly.
Like,
So you can't go in there. Oh, yeah, like it just seems that the burst potential on Dream Team's just too strong at the moment. The Rise might be able to. Yeah, oh, see what happens. He might go for this Karth, or he's no, he gets away though.
this is not the best. Like, wait.
Actually, no,
Yeah.
that was a poor team fight. Really, it just seems like they got caught out. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, they turn around and get the Karth.
No, I think this is badly.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is what I mean.
As you're just saying, like they don't need to force a fight like that. They just.
All they needed to do was get 5v5, not try 2v5 around the back of the turret. Like, this is exactly what I was talking about. Like,
Because I feel the Rise could have. He didn't really need to. Oh my god. Didn't need to die there.
it's a huge throw. Like,
They might actually pick up Baron off the back of this. Like, they've got 15 seconds on. Actually, no, what am I talking about? They're too low.
well, they've got a sonar. Oh, the sonar's you got a
They're
4.
gonna get Dragon though. And that's big, that's an Ace and Dragon. Yeah, just as we were saying, like, there was no need, like the Rise could have just owned them there, they just committed too hard, they could have just shredded down that tower, then fighted.
Or fight it, if you wish. But yeah, no, there was no need for that. And it was like, the Rock was like 2v3ing, 2v4ing around the back of the turret. Wait For It was off getting golems or something. Like, the positioning was terrible. They would just split, and then, you know, Karth comes out. Just a bad situation to be in. But no, very good play from 4L, and let's see what they do with it. Gold gap's been narrowed. Only problem is Trist is now bought, so there is actually a small item lead.
Oh, he's got that Infinity Edge, I suppose. If they get a fight before Varus can complete his, it could be quite big.
So it's all about timing now, and they need to do it as a team. Like, Mouth should be running mid right now. Kill this creep, boost mid. Should be either be looking to force a fight at Dragon, or push down a turret, or something, because that...
Yeah, in fact, looks like they could be sitting up for Baron here.
But why is Wade like, sitting out there? Yeah, you got some poking, but it's just not worth it. It's fine, like, and You know, Mal's sitting there getting blue, like, yeah, you steal the blue. Let's see what he can do when Jace comes along and tries to pick it up here, but I don't know, there's no need. Like, there's no need to split push this.
They have managed to do it quite well though, because they've got a big wave at bot.
Mango does.
I don't know about starting this Baron though.
Like, Mango does have TP, so like he should be TPing now. Yeah, there it goes. There's the TP, and this shouldn't go too badly. Like,
they managed to pick up the Carthus.
And Malph's. I think this is going to end well. Like, I think.
See, Triss is going to pick up Varus as well. He's going to pick up that Sona also.
I think that's GG. Like, they've still got a very strong team fight, and like obviously the TP from Malph.
Interesting decision there not to go for the inhib. Yep. I suppose maybe they can just give him the Rise to push.
No, 20 seconds. They probably. Oh, it's a bit risky. Because they're all very low and they're trying.
Yeah, like I mean, if he gets another gated Q.
Yeah, that's character. Mango's getting rolled. Baron's doing his big AoE split. Like, that's very nice. Pity he wasn't a bit higher. Like, if he was. Oh, what a play!
Oh, that's.
Very nice from Jack Attack keeping that push on and just unfortunately get the two that were going to die up and on.
Yeah. We see this Malph actually looks like he might be building Archangels. Just to have that sort of extra burst in teamfight. He's got 109 ability power now and his ult does scale 1-to-1, so you know, he can get a bit of damage in.
Go.
Again, that's probably just like good play from him, recognizing that 4tismo's team, they're not the most tanky in a way. Oh shit, nah. It's a nice play from Jarvan though. Force that flash down.
Which is what. And look, Carthus is completely out of position. They're just going to pick up this turret. Somebody go in and tank it. I guess they don't know the Carthus is ward coverage, but now would be the perfect time for the turret to just walk in there and for them to just take that turret.
See what they do here though, because Carthus doesn't have home guard at the moment. Oh wait, no, he just bought it. Still, it's not going to be enough. They're going to pick up that turret.
This is happening.
And they're going to pick up that. Yep. Wait for it on Trish is doing so much damage there.
It's going to go down now. But that's exactly what happened versus VGR. Like, you've got the big front line, you've got the Trist in the back, and if you hesitate, your mid turret's gone. Your rhythm's gone. Like,
oh, that Varus could go badly for him.
Alright, managing to force the flash. Very nice, like, harass and poke there, but it's just not enough. Yeah, and real unfortunate that the Carth ult was on cooldown. Did that come out that far?
No, I don't think it did. Because it's still on cooldown now, it's got about a 2-minute cooldown.
So although, like, the use of Baron would have really hurt. Because if they'd had that ult there, I think it would have gone a bit differently. Even just opening it, sitting back, ulting, and it would be initiated.
And that Rise, I actually haven't been keeping up with Rise, but he's just building, like the meta for him, but he's just building straight AP here. I remember in the past used to see a few Rises go sort of Frozen Heart or that sort of build.
But I think because the Frozen Heart's going to be coming out on Malphite, or that was the original plan, for the Frozen Heart to come out on Malphite, I think it's to go more heavy, you know, AP.
Yep, and we see here the wait for it on Triss has picked up that Fan Bouncer as well, and a Red Pot. So next fight he's just going to be completely ridiculous.
Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. We see Varus is going last Whisperer, but the gold difference between the two is actually pulled away. Like, it's 11.8 versus 10, so it's a 1.8 gold lead. That's pretty much.
Yeah. We see here, yeah, that Malphite's also finished off his Archangels.
And Dragons as well, but they're out of position. By the time they actually get to the fight, Sona's dead.
Yeah.
Character is that.
I think they might actually struggle to defend this turret because the other team's just so tanky. Like the Malphite just running by himself, zoning out that Jace.
And even like the Rise is still very tanky.
There we go. There's a Shin dead. Karth dead. I'm pretty sure that's game.
And the ult
That ult's just like not going to do anything really.
had to be because you're not going to get another.
Yeah, I have to say, I think we just have to give credit to Dream Team there. I think they got the better team. Game Comp just outplayed them.
Yeah. I think
They threw that one ace at top, but then they just came back strong and won the game.
it was a very strong showing from Dream Team and very astute team. Like, I think like the synergies there were just great. Like,
If we look late game, the 4tismo just doesn't seem to have the damage potential to take them out. Because Varus, Varus not really a traditional hyper carry. You got that stun, but I don't know. They've got like the Varus Sona ults, but they don't really have anything to sort of capitalize on that. Like Carthage just walks and doesn't really have hard CC as such, just does damage. Whereas on the other side, we've got like Malphite, Taric, J4, and Rise.
definitely.
All just like, all of them can peel quite well with that Triss as well. You can just sit in the back line, 10 on a Q, and just shred people.
It's like you don't even really need to be. She just needs to be sitting in there, in amongst all your J4, your Malf and stuff. And it's like, well, you're just not going to get there. You're not going to get onto it.
Yeah, so definitely credit to Dream Team there. They came back from that 2-1 loss to BGR, and they like got stomped pretty badly that third game. Just turned it around, picked a strong team, and came away with a win.
Next game is going.